Several years ago, when I was about 14, I made a VLF antenna, and it didn't go too well. And here's the old video of me and my VLF antenna when I was just 14. This was in 2012. I was such a small kid back then building a VLF antenna. And here's the other video of me, and obviously I can make better videos now. And the sounds that it made. Little did I know it actually worked back then. And it didn't actually, like, I thought that it didn't work, but it actually worked. I just needed an amplifier for it, and it would have worked perfectly. Well, I don't have that one that I did before, but now I have this thing. Did X cross and 3D printed corner pieces which help it the, guide the wire along the edges. And so now I have that thing over there built really nice, and it works. That's the important part. And one of my professors gave me this little preamp for my antenna, and this helps me filter out the main sound because otherwise it would sound horrible and crazy. And so the antenna is hooked up to this thing, and it's got a high pass filter, um, and it's on receiver out, and it's plugged in. And I will play with the program that I played with when I was 14, building the other antenna called SpecLab. It's probably the best program for this thing you can get. And so I just need to settings. Oh, just plugged in properly. Okay, now it's and now you can see the various sound effects that are there. So I'm going to mute my audio. it would help if I unmuted the correct mic. Well, that's the lightning that you could hear all over the world. And if you can do this during a thunderstorm here, you would easily overvolt this box and fry out the electronics inside it. So I can't do that. I gotta have a fuse before I turn this on during a thunderstorm. Um, and so this device you can use to measure lightning all across the world and other atmospheric phenomenon. And I am going to be using the C library, fastest Fourier transform in the West, FFTW, once I figure out its API, because it's mostly documented. So I'm going to figure out that and do some digital signal processing to further filter real time the signal and try and get it to focus on other things. I don't know why there was an 8,000 hertz hum and a 16,000 well 16,000 hertz is the harmonic of the 8,000 hertz, but there was one right above it at 200 or something. I don't know why there was more harmonics. Not harmonics. There was the 16,000 one and the 8,000. I don't know where those are coming from. I don't know what the source of that could be. And I tried looking into it. I can't find a source that there would be an electromagnetic interference at 8,000 hertz. So if you know what interference could be at 8,000 hertz, please let me know. Not that anyone watches these videos anyways. These are mostly for me and documenting my projects over the years. But ever since I was 12 years old. Man, I have really gone down the drain not making project videos. This is my first project video in how many years? But anyways, yeah, that's the VLF antenna, electric Boogaloo, and I will probably make update videos as I do more with the FTW library and probably once I can figure out how to safely record during a thunderstorm, I can storm stuff. Yeah, that was my VLF antenna electric boogaloo that I did after over 10 years of not doing it. So, yeah.